Hello to all of the students. Students, today let us see Baeyer-Villiger oxidation reaction. Students, this Baeyer-Villiger oxidation reaction is the oxidative cleavage of carbon-carbon bond which is adjacent to carbonyl carbon, which converts ketones to esters and cyclic lactones. And this reaction is completed by using per acids like hydrogen peroxide, 3-chloro per benzoic acid, that is also known as metachloro per oxybenzoic acid, or per oxyacetic acid, or per oxytrifluoroacetic acid. These agents are used as the oxidizing agent to complete the reaction, in which ketones undergo oxidation to ester by breaking of carbon-carbon bond which is adjacent to the carbonyl group. And oxygen is introduced between the two carbon atoms to form esters or lactones. Therefore, this reaction is also considered to be useful in the synthesis of lactones, that lactones are known as cyclic esters. Now, this reaction is stereospecific and regiospecific type of reaction. That means stereospecific reaction means this is the property of the reaction that leads to different stereomeric reactants. It is the property of reactant mixture where a non-stereospecific mechanism allows for the formation of multiple products. Therefore, this reaction is considered as stereospecific reaction with predictable regiochemistry. This reaction was discovered by Baeyer and Victor Villiger in 1899. Now let us see the general reaction of Baeyer-Villiger oxidation type of reaction, in which you can see that the ketones in presence of peroxy acid gives to the formation of ester. This is the general type of reaction which is carried out in presence of peroxy acids. In the previous example, we see the formation of ester of open chain ketones, but in this example, let us see the formation of cyclic esters from cyclic ketones, in which cyclohexanone in presence of 3-chloro per benzoic acid gives to the formation of 6-hexanolactone. You can see that in this reaction, the oxygen is introduced to this carbon atom, and this carbon atom is adjacent to the carbonyl carbon. This reaction, Baeyer-Villiger reaction, is the reaction in which oxygen is introduced between the carbonyl carbon and its adjacent carbon atom. You can also see some of the example, the general representation given, in which ketones in presence of peroxy acid or in presence of also peroxide gives to the formation of ester, and also cyclic ketones in presence of peroxy acid or peroxide gives to the formation of lactones. In a general representation, we can represent the reaction as shown on the screen. You can also see the another two examples in which hexyl methyl ketone in presence of catalyst gives to the formation of corresponding ester. In the similar way, hexyl methyl ketone in presence of hydrogen peroxide and BF3 gives to the formation of hexyl methyl ester. Now let us see the mechanism of Baeyer-Villiger oxidation. In this mechanism, the first step is protonation of carbonyl oxygen, which creates the reactive nucleophile that is known as percarboxylate. Now let us see how the reaction mechanism takes place. Now let us see the first step of the mechanism. In first step of the mechanism, the hydrogen from peroxy acid, you know the acids are hydrogen donor. One of the hydrogen from peroxy acid get transferred to the oxygen of carbonyl carbon of ketone. With the help of electron pair present on the oxygen, the hydrogen from peroxy acid get bonded with oxygen to form OH bond. In such a way, there is formation of protonated ketone. Automatically, this oxygen will acquire this bonding electron to form the negative charge on it. Thus, there is formation of percarboxylate. The next step is step 2, that is the nucleophilic attack. That means in this step, this carbonyl carbon get bonded with this oxygen with the pair of electron to form carbon oxygen bond. In this reaction, the oxygen of this carboxylate acts as a nucleophile. This nucleophile attacks to the carbonyl carbon of protonated ketone to form carbon oxygen bond. This product is known as intermediate product, which is formed during the step 2 of the mechanism. Now students, the next step is the third step of the mechanism, in which there is breaking of oxygen-oxygen bond. You can see here, this oxygen bond breaks, and after breaking this bond, this R2 get transferred to oxygen like this, which gives to the formation of protonated ester. And also in the previous step, this carbon oxygen double bond, which was get converted into single bond, again get converted into double bond by transfer of pair of electron which is present on the oxygen. Thus there is restoration of carbon oxygen double bond in this step. In the previous step, this carbon oxygen double bond was get converted into single bond. Also in this step there is formation of carboxylate. With pair of electron on oxygen atom. This electron pair which is present on the oxygen of carboxylate is useful in the next step to acquire or to abstract the hydrogen from protonated ester. Now let us see the next step of the mechanism. In this step, the protonated ester now leaves that hydrogen which was used for the protonation of oxygen. Now in this step, this hydrogen is abstracted by this oxygen which contain pair of electron from carboxylate. With the help of this pair of electron, this oxygen abstracts this hydrogen again to form the OH bond. In such a way, there is formation of carboxylic acid in the last step. That means carboxylate get converted into carboxylic acid by the abstraction of protonated hydrogen from protonated ester to form carboxylic acid. And at the same time, the electron pair or the bonding electron get transferred on oxygen, and this positive charge is neutralized to form corresponding ester. In such a way, in Baeyer-Villiger oxidation reaction, ketones get converted into esters by the cleavage of carbon-carbon bond, that is the carbonyl carbon and the carbon adjacent to the carbonyl carbon. The cleavage, that means breaking, takes place and introduction of oxygen takes place to form the corresponding esters. If cyclic esters are used, there is formation of lactones.